sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, puti ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, puti ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, puti ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri. pusong naglilingkod. DPWH ipinagmamalaki kong pakingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pakingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pakingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pakingkuran ang Pilipino. ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong, pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong, pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong, pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino.
Well, good afternoon to all of us. Today is February 28, 2024, and we have a permit for 16 projects. And before we proceed, let us check our attendance from our back secretariat, Engineer Benji Matuaran.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Para po sa ating attendance, ngayong February 28, 2024, Private Conference. Ating back chairperson, Engineer Ernesto Galang.
Present.
Back member, Engineer Roberto Santos. Back member, Engineer Irene Ontingco. True Viber po, ating back vice chairperson, Mame Belin De Jesus. Back member din po, Engineer Lorenzo Pagtalunan. True Viber din po. At ating back member din po, si Engineer JP Mendoza. At dito rin po ang ating member ng Technical Working Group, si Engineer Merch Jaron Laus. Member po ng Back Secretariat, Engineer Niño Grace Cruz at si Ma'am Princess Buendia at representative po ng Finance Section. Nagbigay din po tayo ng invitation at notices sa ating mga observers at duly received naman po nila. So, kumpleto po members ng Back. Meron po tayong quorum.
Maraming salamat, Engineer Benji Matawaran. Since we have a quorum, call to order po tayo. And to discuss the agenda of our private conference, here again our
Umabot pa
Vice
si
Chair.
Vice Chair.
Here is our Vice Chair to discuss the agenda of our private conference.
Thank you, Mr. Back Chair. Okay, good afternoon po sa ating lahat. Our agenda for today's pre-bid conference, the method of procurement, adoption of DEO 87, series of 2020, brief presentation, explanation by the back of the following, the basic contract data, requirements of the bidding documents, documents to be submitted by the bidders such as technical and financial component of the bid, criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification and award, construction safety and health program, funds availability, question comments from bidders and replies of back, and the summary of the proceeding, including the supplemental or the bid bulletin to be issued, and other matters. Back to you, Back Chair.
Thank you, Vice Chair. And to discuss the basic contract data, here is Engineer Merslaus.
Good afternoon po. Para po sa ating first project, 24CC0330, or the construction of Central MRF Access Road, Barangay Tarcan in Baliwag, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 0.558 linear kilometer access road. Approved budget, 14,849,847 pesos and 71 centavos. Contract duration, 120 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of CRD for small b. Next project, 24CC0331, or the improvement of road, Barangay Tinejero in Pulilan, Bulacan. Scope of works, improvement of 821.94 lane kilometer road and stone masonry on both sides. Approved budget, 19,799,464 pesos and 61 centavos. Contract duration, 120 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of CRD for small b. Next project, 24CC0332, or the improvement of road at Barangay Ibao Oeste in Kalumpit, Bulacan. Scope of works, improvement of 0.544 lane kilometer road with retaining wall on both sides for 0.63 meter thick embankment. ABC, 9,779,654 pesos and 87 centavos. Contract duration, 90 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos, and PCAB license required is category of CRD for small b. Next project, 24CC0333, or the Special Road Fund Motor Vehicles Users Charge, as per RA 11239, installation of street lights along Bigaa-Plaridel via Bulacan and Malolos Road, kilometer 31 plus negative 658 to kilometer 33 plus 154 in Giginto and Balagtas, Bulacan. Scope of works, installation of 188 units solar street lights. Approved budget, 31,849,777 pesos and 97 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of B for medium A. Next project, 24CC0334, or the rehabilitation of roads at Barangay Santo Niño in Paombong, Bulacan. Scope of works, rehabilitation of 0.415 lane kilometer road and 163 linear meters drainage. 0.9 meters by 1.2 meters. Approved budget, 9,899,276 pesos and 38 centavos. Contract duration, 90 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos, and PCAB license required is category of CRD for small b. Next project, 24CC0335, or the construction of road, Esguerra Street, Barangay Poblacion in Pulilan, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 0.179 lane kilometer road and 358 linear meters drainage canal, 1 meter by 1.2 meters. ABC, 9,899,656 pesos. Contract duration, 90 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos, and PCAB license required is category of CRD for small b. Next project, 24CC0336, or the rehabilitation of road, Barangay Dampol 2nd A in Pulilan, Bulacan. Scope of works, rehabilitation of road. Approved budget, 4,949,977 pesos and 50 centavos. Contract duration, 60 calendar days. Amount of BDOCs 5,000 pesos, and pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0337, or the construction and improvement of interjurisdictional roads at Barangay San Isidro 2nd, Paombong, and Barangay San Pedro, Hagonoy, Bulacan. Location, Paombong, Hagonoy, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction and improvement of 0.516 lane kilometer interjurisdictional roads with stone masonry and retaining wall. ABC, 14,699,772 pesos and 92 centavos. Contract duration, 120 calendar days. Amount of BDOCs, 25,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. For the continuation po, ito po si Engineer Cruz.
Good afternoon po sa lahat. For the next project, 24CC0338, Rehabilitation of Drainage Canal going to NIA Irrigation, Purok 1, Pandayan, Barangay Banga 1st, in Plaridel, Bulacan. Scope of works, rehabilitation of 226 linear meters, drainage canal, 0.9 meters by 1.25 meters. Approved budget for the contract, 4,949,174 pesos and 2 centavos. Contract duration, 90 calendar days. BDOCs amount, 5,000 pesos. Pickup license requirement must be category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0339, Rehabilitation of road at Barangay Tampok in Hagonoy, Bulacan. Rehabilitation of 0.4167 lane kilometer road, 282 linear meter drainage, and 232 linear meter retaining wall. Approved budget for the contract, 9,899,190 pesos and 40 centavos. Contract duration, 90 calendar days. BDOCs amount, 10,000 pesos. Pickup license requirement must be category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0340. Improvement of road, Barangay Tibag in Pulilan, Bulacan. Scope of works, improvement of 0.7024 linear kilometer road and 351.2 meters retaining wall. Approved budget for the contract, 9,899,681 pesos and 41 centavos. Contract duration, 60 calendar days. BDOCs amount, 10,000 pesos. Pickup license requirement must be category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0341. Construction of drainage system, Violeta Avenue and Sampaguita Street, Barangay Santa Cruz in Giginto, Bulacan. Scope of work, construction of 1,823.5 linear meter drainage with a dimension of 0.8 meters by 1 meter. Approved budget for the contract, 24,749,759 pesos and 39 centavos. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. BDOCs amount, 25,000 pesos. Pickup license requirement must be category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0342. Construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure, Barangay Tibagin in Hagonoy, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure using 18 meters and 6 meters length steel sheet pile, front and back, with net length of 185.6 linear meters and surplus unclassified excavation of 1,357.85 cubic meter. Approved budget for the contract, 72,374,764 pesos and 89 centavos. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. BDOCs amount, 50,000 pesos. Pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. Next project, 24CC0343. Construction of river protection structure and rehabilitation of waterway along Angat River, kilometer 10 plus 793 to kilometer 10 plus 943, Barangay Cambaog in Bustos, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of river protection structure and rehabilitation of waterway using 12 meters and 9 meters length steel sheet pile, front and back, with net length of 110.8 linear meter and surplus unclassified excavation of 2,339.76 cubic meter. Approved budget for the contract, 48,999,950 and 65 centavos. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. BDOCS amount, 25,000 pesos. Pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. Next project, 24CC0344, construction of river protection structure and rehabilitation of waterway along Angat River, kilometer 0 plus 551 to kilometer 0 plus 701, Barangay Banga Menor in Bustos, Bulacan. Scope of work, construction of river protection structure and rehabilitation of waterway using 12 meters and 9 meters length steel sheet pile front and back with net length of 111.6 linear meter and surplus unclassified excavation of 2,349.18 cubic meters. Approved budget for the contract, 48,999,914.7. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. BDOCS amount, 25,000 pesos. Pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. For the last project po, 24CC0345. Construction of concrete slope river wall, Barangay San Roque in Baliwag, Bulacan. Scope of work, construction of concrete slope river wall using 15 meters and 12 meters length steel sheet pile front and back with net length of 106.8 linear meter and surplus unclassified excavation of 1,587.05 cubic meter. Approved budget for the contract, 49,499,938 and 77 centavos. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. BDOCS amount, 25,000 pesos and pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. That's all po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Niña Cruz. And to continue, here again, our back secretary, Engineer Brgy Matawaran, to discuss the requirement for bidding documents.
Okay, magandang hapon po muli. Regarding po sa ating mga requirements sa ating bidding documents, yung pong ating technical components of bid, pati financial components of bids, ito po ay nakalagay na po sa ating standard bidding documents. Naka-upload na po ito sa PhilJeps at sa DPWH website at available po dito sa aming opisina. Included na rin po sa mga uploaded na dokumento ang mga plano para sa mga nabanggit na projects. As mentioned po, i-add po natin ng DEO 87 to 2020 sa mga nabanggit na projects. So, kung may mga bidders po na interested na mag-submit ng kanilang bid proposal through electronic means, maaari po nila itong gawin sa ating, submit po nila sa ating electronic bid portal. Ang address po ay electronicbids_bulacan1 at dpwh.gov.ph. Pwede na rin po mag-purchase ng kanilang bidding documents, ang mga interested bidder sa kahit saan pong opisina ng DPWH o dito sa aming opisina. Lahat po ng mga dokumento ito ay available po simula pa po noong February 21, 2024. Regarding po sa criteria and procedure ng eligibility check, i-add po natin dito ang ating contractor's profile eligibility process na nasa ating Civil Works application. Para naman po sa Construction and Safety Health Program, kung kanina naman po ma-award ang mga nabanggit na projects, kailangan pong pa-approval muna sa ating district engineer ang kanilang Construction and Safety Health Program bago po nila i-submit sa Regional Office ng DOLE for concurrence. Ang bidding po sa mga nabanggit na projects ay sa March 13, 2024, 10 a.m. po ang deadline. Po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much, Engineer Brgy Matawaran. And the discussion of funds availability will be discussed by our accountant, Ma'am Princess Bendia.
Thank you, Chairman. Good afternoon po sa ating lahat. Our source of fund po for all the 16 projects discussed is the fiscal year 2024 GEE. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you again, Ma'am Princess Bendia. And to our back Secretariat, will you please check our chat box if there are questions and comments?
Wala naman po chat.
Thank you. And to discuss the supplemental bid bulletins, again, here, let's hear it from our Vice Chair, Ma'am Evelyn De Jesus.
Okay, with regards to the supplemental or the bid bulletin to be issued, any changes po from the posted ITB, makakaroon tayo ng bid bulletin. Ipopost po ito sa ating DPWH website, sa PhilJep, sa ating bulletin board, and to any conspicuous place in this office. Back to you, Back Chair.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Any other matters to be discussed?
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
Since there are no other matters, the pre-bid is now adjourned. See you tomorrow for our bidding.